What's up, you guys? Hi, my beautiful lost souls. I'm Biggity back. I took a little break, just a little bit. A lot has happened in these past few days. I think I'm gonna make like an official diary entry update. I think y'all deserve one. Y'all definitely need one because, child, after all the shit I've been talking, you cannot believe like what's going on right now. But anyways, your girl is Biggity back, and today I'm doing a tarot reading on Sexy Red. Random, right? I don't know. For some reason, y'all, like I've just been pulled, like my intuition has been guiding me towards just making a reading on her. And honestly, my intuition been guiding me to do a reading on Nicki Minaj, but I filmed the tarot reading on her, but I never uploaded it. And now it's like it's too late because now it looks like I'm just hopping in on a trend because Nicki Minaj is trending. But y'all, I still struggle with like following my gut instinct, but that's the look, do what I say, not as I do. Okay? But yeah, the main reason why I wanted to do this tarot reading is not only because I'm guided to, but Sexy Red has been in the media for a good little bit. She's just released a new title track, a new song, I think. Definitely not an album, but a new song. She's been in the media a lot, but I've been like even before that, I've been feeling like I need to do a reading on her. Also, she just had a bit of controversy with her Make America Sexy Again campaign, which is very odd. But let's just get into these cards. So basically, I asked for a general energy of Sexy Red. Like, what's the energy? How is she feeling these days? What's her mindset? What's going on in her head, right? General energy. And first of all, what I'm getting is that she's definitely focused on her career. It's like the ball is in her court. That's what the universe is saying, right? That's the energy I'm getting. Like the ball is in her court. She's feeling very much like there's so many possibilities. Like the sky is limitless. Like she's definitely feeling satisfied with this new rollout of her song. She's getting a lot of clout, a lot of attention. She's going on tour, so I do see a lot of that. King of Wands, that talks about passion. She is an Aries, so Wands is fire, fire element. So it talks about a lot of fire, passion, her taking control of her career, which is her passion. We have the Six of Wands, that's like being celebrated, which again is the positive feedback she's getting from her career. Everybody loves Sexy Red, so obviously she's on her high horse, right? The Magician came out, which is kind of like, again, it's like the ball is in my court. Like there is endless possibilities. I could do whatever I want. If I wanted to do this, I could do that. Which I see her, the Two of Wands came out. So many wands, right? She's an Aries, y'all. She might have more fire in her chart. Um, for some reason, there's a bit of like dissatisfaction. I don't know if she's not happy with her record label. I don't know if how things are going down there in Hollywood, but there's a part of her that's not satisfied, right? Because I see this like three times. I see this with the Four of Cups, which is like, yeah, I'm getting what I want, but it's not exactly what I want. Or I'm getting what I need, but it's not what I want, right? This guy sitting down, and it's like he's getting opportunity, but it's not the opportunity he wants, right? Um, the Two of Wands is like, yeah, I have this, but I'm looking towards other opportunities. Don't be surprised in the future if she starts another endeavor. And what do you call it? Endeavor, bitch. I forgot. If she starts doing something else besides music, I see her wanting to branch out. Like, I don't just want to be a rap girl. You know what I'm saying? I see her wanting to like do something else. So yeah, like a part of her is satisfied. Like financially, she's good. When it comes to socially, she's good. Like everybody loves her. But there's a part of her that's not satisfied. Like, I don't know. Did she always want to be a rapper, or did she always have bigger plans? Like I'm gonna start off doing music and then I'm gonna do something else. The four. Pentacles came out, which is like, yeah, she's making money, but not enough to feel completely comfortable. Which, let me tell you something, when you see these celebrities constantly going on tour, they're trying to get to that bag. I mean, she just had a child. Children are expensive. It's like, yeah, I'm making money, but I'm not making enough to the point where I can just spend. Like, I'm holding all my coins close to my chest. You know what I'm saying? I can't do too much. You got to be careful of spending. The six, seven, eight. The Eight of Swords came out, which again is like feeling stuck, feeling stagnant. Is she in a fucked up contract? Like, what does her record label look like? Does she have a good record label? And even if she does, like, does she have full and complete control and authority over her music? And when it gets released and shit like that, because I see her feeling a little bit stuck, like I can't do anything. Like it's kind of like a I don't have control situation. But yeah, the Ace of Pentacles came out. She's getting to the bag. So, moral of the story, overall, Sexy Red is feeling okay. I wouldn't say she's feeling her best. She's feeling thankful. She's thankful that everything's taking off, everything's working well for her. She's feeling like, I'm at the beginning of my career. There's so many things I could do. But a part of her, again, I keep feeling like I keep hearing like a record label, like a contract, like something's keeping her stuck, not letting her do exactly what she wants to do. Well, and at the top of the deck we have the Sun card, which obviously is like the most, like if any card's gonna represent a celebrity, it's gonna be this. So definitely, like I said, overall she's happy. She's happy with where her career is at right now. It's just not exactly where she wants it to be. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, next question I'm gonna ask is why was Sexy Red doing that Donald Trump campaign? Like, why was she doing that political campaign? And let me tell you guys something. I think it's very weird and bizarre whenever celebrities start getting into politics because think about it, artistry and politics are like polar opposites. So whenever I see celebrities start getting into politics, it always make me scratch my head like, like, huh? Like it's giving agenda. It's definitely giving one eye closed. It's giving eyes wide shut. Because why was Cardi B interviewing Biden? Like that don't make no sense. Like it's polar opposites. Artistry is supposed to be carefree, fun, whatever. Political stuff is like very much the opposite. So, okay, y'all. So I asked the question, why the fuck did she do that Make America Sexy Again campaign? And a lot of shit came out. Some might shock you guys, some might not. It's not shocking me because what the fuck is new? Um, it was an idea. It definitely wasn't a smart idea. It wasn't like a wow, they put a lot of thought into it. It was just like a it gives me the vibe like somebody said this randomly in the studio like, "Oh my gosh, Sexy, like you famous, like let's do a little, you know what I mean, make America sexy again campaign, right?" Like, and then she was like, "Okay, fuck it. Like let's do it. Let's start printing out all these American flags with my name on it like Nicki Minaj, like, you know what I mean?" The Sun card came out again, which relates to celebrity. It was for clout. Moral of the story, it was for attention, it was for clout. We got the Eight of Pentacles, which is her working again. It's like working hard to achieve something. This was her like attempt at gaining even more attention and recognition. The Tower came, and then the Moon card. You guys, it's giving there was an agenda. If you think there's an agenda behind that, you're right. There was an agenda behind that. I'm gonna try to ask, like, I'm gonna try to see what the agenda was. I'm not sure if tarot is gonna portray that well, but I'm gonna try to see what the agenda was behind that. But there definitely was an agenda. The moon is like secrets. It's secrecy. It's the shit that you don't see. Like, obviously, in the dark, you can't see anything. Things that go on behind closed doors. The Chariot came out again. This also was publicity to give her publicity for her new song that she was launching, Knight of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, money. But it also makes me question like, did she get paid to do this? Because this is what it gives me the vibe. Like, there was an agenda behind there. Even if like it wasn't her team with an agenda, the higher ups pushed like the reason why she was able to do that. Because trust and believe, With these celebrities, if they don't want, if the higher ups say it's not okay, then bitch, you know what I mean? If they tell you to breathe, you gotta breathe, bitch. These celebrities are puppets, they are controlled. They don't have full and nobody has full and complete control over their career. If you in Hollywood, the elites do, bitch. They control your career. If you're in like Hollywood, like populated, heavily industry populated places, like yeah, but yeah, that's the vibe. And then on the top of the deck, we have the Empress. Again, that's like fertility, the birth, a creation, and we can again relate this back to her music career. And Three of Wands, which is looking out for, I don't know. Sexy Right gives me the vibe that she doesn't just want to be a music artist. She wants to do other things, right? But I'm going to ask what was the agenda behind all of that, and let's see if I get the answer. All right, y'all. I just got chills. Oh my gosh, it's 101 angel numbers, bitch. I'm gonna say this, and I don't know whether y'all gonna believe me or not, but yikes. I think Sexy Red sold her soul. It's giving you soldier soul. And when I say soldier soul, it doesn't have to be the literal sense. It could just mean being a sellout, selling yourself in exchange for your morals, right? Choosing financial stability over your morals. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Yo, literally one of the first cards I pull out is the Page of Swords, which is like an immature, undeveloped idea, a thought. Say for example, you have an idea, just a random one that pops up in the middle of the day, like, oh, I should be a weight trainer. Obviously, you didn't put in the work, you didn't do the research yet, but it's like a pre-developed thought, right? That's the type of vibe I'm getting from this. Again, I asked the question, what was the agenda? You guys, the moon came out and the devil came out. Now, with the devil card, I'm gonna let you guys know what I'm feeling exactly. I already explained the moon card, like, come on, secrecy, all of that is giving eyes wide shut. But the devil card came out. Obviously, you don't always have to take this literally. A lot of people take the devil card literally. Especially people who transgress from Christianity to spirituality. You don't have to take this literally. But I'm going to intuitively tell you what this card means in this reading specifically. Sexy Red's agenda is similar to Ice Spice's. I did an Ice Spice tarot reading. I told you guys the weird, vivid dream I've had of Ice Spice and her agenda. It's similar to Ice Spice's agenda, which is to promote promiscuity among women, to to encourage women to degrade themselves. I'm gonna sound very old school, but it is the truth. This is the stuff, the low vibrational shit that keeps us trapped, right? To basically lower the vibration, right? And think about it, like why would you want that in politics? Exactly. Let me tell you something. When they be telling y'all, like when they be telling us like we have a choice and you know, da 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 da, and your voting counts as a choice. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Let me just say this right now. I'm gonna make a wild prediction. I think Donald Trump's gonna win this next election. There's too much support behind him at this point. Plus, everybody has had enough of Joe Biden. So I think everybody's gonna now like because everybody's having such a polarizing reaction to Biden now, I think they're gonna basically equate that to liking Trump when a lot of people don't really like Trump, you just don't really like Biden. I'm not giving my opinion on either, but this is just the energy that I'm getting. Like the higher ups, there's definitely a force, the same force that's behind Ice Spice. There's definitely a force behind Sexy Red too. The elites, there's a machine behind her that keeps pushing her in our faces. And I definitely think the agenda is the same as Ice Spice's, which is to promote promiscuity, to lower the vibration, basically like brain rot. Like when you feel your brain, like you're just getting dumber and dumber about a second. Listening to songs just about shaking ass, everything is a joke, like politics, like even politics are not even being taken seriously at this point. Like Then we have the moving on. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which is like feeling unsatisfied even though you've made a lot of money. It's similar to the whatchamacallit of cups that I pulled out earlier. I forgot. I think it was like the Four of Cups. It's similar to that card. So I'm gonna bring two cards out that I think relate to each other. We have this card and then we have this card. This is the Eight of Swords. It's giving, yeah, I'm making a lot of money, but what am I doing to make this money, right? I'm not, this is usually the card you get when you have a successful job, but the job is not what you want to do. It's making you money, it gives you financial stability, but it's not your passion. You're not satisfied. You know what I mean? And then we have this card, which is giving me stuck. Again, stuck, stagnant. I can't do anything. It's out of my control. This is giving me very much cultish vibes. I'm gonna sound like a hotep. I'm gonna sound like a conspiracy theorist, but the cards don't lie, you guys. And neither does my intuition, okay, bitch? Sexy Red sold her soul. If you ask me, I don't mean literally. I don't know if her conscience is gone. I don't think it's gone yet. But she's definitely on the path to selling her soul if she has not already. We have the Star. Again, I'm asking why, like, what was the agenda? Why, like, why was there an agenda? The Star, obviously, let me tell you this right now, these celebrities don't give a fuck. They don't care about, a lot of them don't care about the community, they don't care about society, they care about themselves. A lot of celebrities have attuned their energy and their soul to the physical matters of this world. Money, monetary gain, and materialistic things. And if you give me again, if you ask me, I say it again, like this was to aid in her career. She did it to aid in her career. Same again. I keep getting the feeling of Ice Spice because this is exactly how I felt when I did her reading. Same shit. Then we have with the moon, shit that goes on behind closed doors, right? Look at this person covered in all black. And look at all the shit that's going on behind the scenes. If Sexy Red was to speak out about some of the shit she's experienced in the industry so far, I think she would have some pretty interesting stories to tell. I think Sexy Red could expose some of this shit if she wanted to, but she knows her career is going to be on the line. She's not going to do that. She's not going to do that. But there's definitely some things that she experienced that's like, but this could also mean like she was given an opportunity to sell herself out. There's an agenda. There might be multiple agendas, is what this is giving. There's a lot of shit that goes on behind closed doors. And again, here we are. The Two of Pentacles. She did it for money. I don't know what else to say. She was battling at first. She was like, bro, I don't know if I really want to do this, like this political shit. I don't know who paid her a lump sum. I don't know who was the force behind her. But and then we got the Nine of Wands, which is feeling paranoid. Yeah, she sold her soul. I don't know what else to say. Don't know what else to say. It has emotionally, like the campaign and shit, it affects her emotionally a little bit. But I think her career matters a little bit more. I don't know what else to say, you guys. That's pretty much it. All right, y'all. Just for shits and giggles, I asked what Sexy Red's love life is looking like. Um, not the best, honestly. So Sexy Red, my verbiage 1111 111 I mean is on the clock. Angel numbers gotta clock it. Sexy Red's love life is a mess. Like I'm getting she's involved with many people. There was one person from the past that could have broke her heart. It's giving like when you just ended a relationship. I saw the Three of Swords, heartbreak, um cutting ties with an emotional person, an emotional relationship, keeping her up at night. It definitely is emotionally affecting her. Um, she tries to manage her emotions very well because we got the King and we got the Queen of Cups. she's good at managing her emotions. But it definitely is affecting her though. The Two of Cups, she's talking to somebody. I keep getting like this card keeps popping out. I keep getting the Seven of Cups. Like Sexy Red, like what you doing behind the scenes, bro? Like Sexy Red gives me the vibe. Like she is there a lot of industry people that want her? That's the vibe that I get. Like she probably has a couple of industry hoes, aka the rappers, in her DMs. So if she wanted to, she could really go and talk to mad people. I'm getting she might not necessarily be doing that. She might look at her options, but I don't see her exploring each and every one of her options. She could be talking to somebody right now that is very established in the industry, or this could be somebody very established in the industry looking at her and desiring her. Doesn't necessarily mean she's talking to them. But I get the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. That means she's not finna just go and mess with every single guy. So if you ask me, I don't think Sexy Red is a hoe. I don't think she's talking to every single person. This is her being like, I'm picky with my men. I'm not just gonna talk to any of y'all because I don't want to ruin my career. You know what I mean? It's my career before anybody. I'm gonna pick wisely. Page of Cups, that's something like a relationship that just started. I get the vibe that she just broke up with somebody that had her heart. Like she just went through an emotional breakup and now she's talking to somebody new. She's exploring her options and she's talking to somebody new. I'm getting like the budding, like the start of a new relationship, butterfly feeling. Like I'm getting a little bit of feelings. The Page of Cups, like, you know what I mean? An immature, not fully developed connection. Like when you first meet somebody. Six of Wands, a celebration. And I keep getting the Four of Pentacles. Like, girl, why are you holding on? Like, does she have a scarcity mindset? Is she scared of losing all her coin? The Hermit, overall, I wouldn't say Sexy Red is in a serious relationship. I don't get like she's seriously tied to anybody right now. I guess she's focused on her career. She's focused on her craft. The Page of Wands. The Sun, yeah, she's focused on her craft. Making that coin. Hangman reversed. I always have problems reading the Hangman. Yeah. Overall, that's what I'm getting. Sexy Red, she has a couple of, you know what I mean? She has some guys in her DMs. And she's talking to somebody new, potentially somebody that's already been in the industry. But overall, she's focused on her career. Good for her. Stop selling your soul. And I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.